Hello. Today we're going to do something different. I'm going to show you how to restore bleached out, it's not quite chalky yet, mule deer antlers. It's not too hard. So I got some oak stain, little brushes, and some polyurethane for the finish. That's going to be up to you whether you want it to shine or not. All right. It's pretty good size. I can't really see that. I don't know, what is it, 24-inch, if that, for the spread. But I found that it was probably 2 years ago. I was out hunting. I found it must have been a winter kill. Not quite sure about that. But, so I packed it probably 2 miles just because I didn't want it to go to waste. Might as well make something cool out of it. All right. So first things first, what I'm going to do is take this little bit of steel wool and rough it up a little bit best you can. Get any stuck dirt off it. It has been living outside for 2 years. All that off of there. I don't have to get too thorough with it. I've done a couple of these. They turn out pretty good. Try to get them before they get really chalky. Start scaling off and it takes the stain a little bit weird. And I am doing this out of sequence. I did not do the head yet, but actually I'm just going to skull cap it when I get this done because critters chewed the nose off of it. So I can't do a good Euro mount on it. Okay, that's probably good for now. So before you do this, if you give a shit about your table, surface cover it, put a drop cloth or something down on it, but I don't really care about this. It's a work table. So I guess we'll dive in. That stain looks a little funny colored, but we're going to try it anyway. Every time I try to do a video, the damn wind picks up. I hate my life. Jesus, really? Come on! Alright, the wind died a little bit. I calmed down. I'm not as mad. Stupid. Okay, let that get in there. Ah, damn it, I didn't bring the paper towel. We'll just get her up there. And around here, we're kind of out in the wheat patches and sagebrush and scablands. There's not a lot of tree cover. So these deer do not typically have dark horns. They get bleached by the sun. So the further north you go up there where you start getting in the mountains, you'll start seeing a lot darker. I think it's going to be all right. So then I'll, before that dries completely, kind of wipe it down. Don't let it soak in too awful much. It's just like finishing wood. And we'll just do one antler at a time and get it wiped off. Actually looking pretty good, really. Looking pretty good. Don't want it too dark, especially around here. Well, depends where you get the deer. Who cares, right? Whatever you want to do, it's your deer. Okay, get this one wiped down a little bit. Look at that. Grainy. Looks good. And this whole process really requires minimal effort, as you can see. Scrap, what are you doing? Scrappy's all lit up about something. Okay. That's basically it. I missed a little spot up there. Double check that. Not looking too shabby. That little tiny spot there. Oh, gone. I missed a big old chunk. Come on. Be careful. Not pulling it off perfectly. I'm not perfect, neither are you. There's a little spot there. Keep looking. A little more. And just wipe the big runs off of it. Okay, let's see. Ah. Well, son of a gun. That's not turning out too bad. So we'll let that dry for a little bit. And then I'm going to shoot it with some gloss just because that's my preference. You all do what you want after that. But even leaving it just like this, fine. All right, you all remember what it did look like. Kind of happy with the way that turned out. You can see the grains in it. Looks like that thing just got harvested this year. All right, I'm going to keep letting it dry a little bit, and we're going to shoot it with a little bit of a polyurethane. All right, I went and got a shed I found. It was a fairly fresh drop, so you see they don't perfectly match. But you see my idea how they do get bleached out, this part of the world. But I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm just showing you here, and then kind of hard to tell how big it is, but I got a tape measure. We'll go roughly, big spread. Looks like 22-ish. 22. That's not bad for around here. Everybody gonna get on here, that's not a big deer. Well, it is for this little area, so settle down. Well, that's gonna do it. I'm not gonna put polyurethane on this thing. I'm really happy the way it turned out, just like it is. So, but that's all preference. Do what you gotta do. And I literally had, I sound like a freaking youngster, literally like probably 15, 20 minutes in that whole project. All right, we'll catch you on the next one.